Hello there, welcome to Meistergram. My name is Rod and today I'll be showing you how to thread a Meistergram embroidery machine. The first thing I want to go over is thread position. We have 3 rows on your thread stand. The first row has 1 hole. The second row has 2 holes on top of the thread stand, and the third row has 3 holes. And then the fourth has 1 hole because it's all the way to the front of the machine. In this video, I'll be showing you how to thread needle number 2. The first thing you want to do is pass your thread through the holes on top of your thread rack. Once we have passed the thread through the thread rack, now it is time to thread your tension knob. When threading your tension knob, it is important to put it between both of the plates. There are 3 parts on your machine that give tension and affect the quality of your embroidery. This is the first one. Once we have passed the thread through the hole and in between the tension disc, we want to remove the thread course tube to pass the thread through now. Now this is the scary part where everybody freaks out and sees these tubes and says this is crazy and a lot of work, but at Meistergram we have created an easy solution for you. When purchasing a Meistergram embroidery machine, we send you a parts box and a toolbox. Inside your parts box, you should see a long metal rod with a little hook at the end. We want you to stick your thread inside the hook and push it through the tube. Once you have successfully passed your thread through the tube, now it is time to put it behind the thread presser. Now we have tension knob number 2. The difference between tension knob number 1 and number 2 is that tension knob number 2 has a small stud. When putting your thread between the tension discs, make sure it is on the left hand side of your tension stud. Now we will thread the thread course wheel. If you notice, it has 3 studs, one on the top, one on the left hand side, and one on the bottom. Let's stay on the right hand side of the first stud. Then we want to go under the second stud and back up around the course wheel, and then we want to go to the left hand side of the third stud. It should look something like this. Underneath the thread course wheel, we have another thread presser we want to put our thread behind. Now follows your check spring. When threading your check spring, we want to put the thread through one side through the check spring and then back up. And then we will find your take-up lever. This drives the thread into the garment as the needle goes up and down. Now that we have put the thread through the check spring, we want to put it through the take-up lever. Once you have passed the thread through the take-up lever, we want to bring it back down to pass it through the last hole. A few more steps and we're almost done. Now we're going to put the thread behind the thread clamp. The thread clamp opens and closes to hold the thread in place when it trims or when the machine is not being ran on that particular needle. Underneath we have the thread clamp. We want to put our thread behind that little U shape. Now let's cut your thread and let's thread the needle. Now once you have put your thread through the needle, it is recommended you put your thread also through the presser foot. When putting it through the presser foot, bring your thread back up and let it rest inside the thread clamp. Thank you for watching and choosing Meistergram.